Okay, so we are gonna attempt to do swoop bang. Like I said, y'all, I don't know what I'm doing trying to do this. You know, I'm probably doing too much. Probably should just kept it simple. And I'm probably gonna be kicking myself after the fact. But I'm gonna attempt to do the um the swoop, the swoop with the ponytail, which is probably not a good idea. I'm starting to sense it's not a good idea to do the swoop. But I think I might be a little too far along to go back. So we'll see what we get. Okay. The swoop is going to make it a little bit more challenging. But we'll try it and see the outcome. So you can see our line still there with the makeup. So I'm just going to set this right in front of it. About right there. And take this all the way around to the back. And I'm only going to do this very front track like that. The rest of the tracks that I do on this side, I will not do like that because I just wanted some to cover up this track under here. So all the ones that I stack on top of here, it's going to cover that. So we don't need to do all of them like that. And plus, we're running out of hair. So let's see if we can make it. I doubt it, but we'll try. Might end up having to use some human hair after all because I decided to be fancy and use this swoop. So remember, when doing this style, if you do a swoop, you're going to be using more hair. So if you want to be cheap and not use a lot of hair, then don't do a swoop because I can see this is all I have left. This is not much hair to do the rest of this foundation. But we're going to try to make it work. So I'm going to do, and like I said, I'm just going to do it from like here to here the rest of the way. Just going back right there to do the swoop. And hopefully this covers. In my mind, it should. That might not be reality, but we're gonna try to do that and see if it does. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll be looking for more hair. Use some human hair after all. But so line it up next to that part again. And like I said, all this hair, you just want it from here to here because this is all going to be swooped. And you don't need these stacked right on top of each other. So, let me blow dry this. So, you see it's a big gap in between there. That's okay. Just pull that over. Then you're gonna go and get another piece. And you probably can just duplicate the size. Cut a couple pieces. Line it up again along the side of your fake scalp there. And I'm gonna cut a few pieces this length, but that'll save me some time. I'm gonna cut about 3 pieces. So to do that, you just take this piece and just line it up and just cut a few more pieces the same exact length. So this will save some time. Getting low on hair, y'all. Oh my God, it's looking scary. Anywho, so now we have 3 pieces of the same size, and then naturally they fall. And then, like I said, you do not have to have these stacked right on top of each other because It's going to be swooped, so it's all going to be smashed down on top of each other anyway. So probably going to do about that wide, so lay about right there. And hopefully 3, let's see, 1, 3 is going to have to work. And then I'm going to have to make a closure because I said I'm running out of hair. So trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Why must Marika be so cheap? We'll see. We'll see if I can do it. We'll see. Okay. So once again, big gap. And we're gonna just pull this over this still. So you see it's all covered. So it's fine. You can't see the stocking cap underneath, so looking good. And I'm gonna do like I said, 3 more pieces going back like this, and then I'm gonna make a closure at the top. That's where it might get a little scary. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Like I said, my fingers are crossed that this turns out. You know what? I'm gonna start angling it because it's apparent that I'm gonna need some hair to go to cover all this. So I probably should start angling those. But these last 2, I'm definitely gonna angle. So as you can see, when we pull it over, let me see. See, it's gonna cover a good portion of it, but I still see some track. So we'll see what we'll have to do there. But let me finish and get this last one up here, and then we'll see what we're working with as far as that part. And as you can see, the part is looking pretty good. I'll probably have to go in and fix it a little bit, but for the most part, it's turning out pretty decent. I don't know what the heck is going on right there. Go in and cut it, but looking pretty good so far. So this is the last piece, and I am going to do this piece at an angle. And I probably should have did these last 2 pieces at an angle to cover up some of that. But I wasn't thinking at the time, but we'll just go ahead. And we'll go ahead and just lay another one there. And as you can see, I'm going to angle it. So like I said, so some of it can fall right there. And I might have to do another one. I don't know. It's looking kind of promising. I might be able to swing it to how I have it. I don't know. Let me get this secured here, and we'll take a look and see how we're looking so far as that. Okay, so we just only glued the top portion and then this one around. So I'm going to see how it's going to look. So I'm going to attempt to start swooping it over. Okay, looking pretty good. I think might be okay. Okay, y'all. So I do see a little bit of the cap underneath. You probably can't see it, I see a little bit, so I probably will put another track underneath there. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put another track underneath there. But like I said, you can see the cap a little bit. But this nude cap was not smart for this style. It was smart for us, the part, but I could have painted the color on for the part. So, FYI, do not do that if you attempt this style. So let me move this out of the way. So I am going to add a track underneath here to cover that up. And so I'm just going to add a track right here. Think about right there. You know what? I'm going to be even smarter than that. I have some 27-piece track, so I'm not even going to put a full track right there because I just want to use it as a filler to cover up that lace. So I'm actually going to use some of this 27-piece hair. I'm telling you, y'all, I literally know how to save money. Like, gotta make it do what it do. So I'm gonna use this 27-piece hair to fill that in, because the top of the hair is gonna cover it anyway, so we really don't need it. Don't be cheap like me if you want to do this style. This is just me being extremely cheap, because like I said, I had hair here at the house. I decided to buy some. Really didn't have to, but just being a little extra. So I'm gonna take this extra 27-piece hair and just fill in all of this. That way I don't have to use the longer hair to finish this process. So that was kind of smart. I'm glad I thought about that. So I'm gonna lay another one here. And like I said, I'm just using this. So if we would have did a black cap, we probably could have got away with this without having to use this filler hair right here. But since I didn't use the black cap, these are the problems you're gonna run into. So, word of advice, use a black cap. Okay, got that in there, and we'll do one more right there. Yeah, spritz is dripping everywhere. Might even could take that. Let's see. I got another piece of 27, because I might, no, I'll leave that long piece there. I won't bother it. And then we'll take this and lay this right here. So, lay that right there. And as you can see, it's covering all of that stocking cap. And as I said, had we not used the nude, this wouldn't even be an issue. But since we did, we're making ourselves work extra hard. So now you're learning from our mistakes not to use the nude cap. Now we can take this and cover. And it is completely covered just as we want it. So that looks good. So that's gonna look good. That looks good. So now let's finish up with this part. So I'm at the top, 7-piece. And I'm just gonna add that up here to fill this in. Because like I said, we don't really need it for the length because we have our length. So I'm just going to add that right up here. Add this 27 piece up here for a filler. And then I'm going to actually make a closure right here. So we're getting close. Let's keep closing that off. Almost ready to put the closure up there. Because we want the ponytail back here, so we actually need to start angling this some more so that it reaches back there to the ponytail. So I'm kind of blinding. Keep going. I'm going to start angling it, trying to close this in so that it does reach back to the ponytail. Yeah. Looking good. You can see. You turn to the back. I don't know what's going on back there yet, y'all, because I haven't looked at my other mirror. But I imagine we are going in the right direction. So the soup is gonna turn out pretty decent because it's laying pretty good. I think I'm gonna be able to get that where I need it. Good. This is how it's looking from the back. So I don't even know what it looks like from the back. Let me see. What is it looking like from the back? Okay, so I'm going to have to add, oh, I'm gonna put my closure. The closure should fill in some of that. Filling in right here. I'm gonna go back to the 27 piece and finish filling this in right here. So go back in with my filler hair. And like I said, thank God that I have this hair. Cause I will be in trouble. I would be in trouble if I did not have this hair. Cause I didn't, I wasn't thinking at the time when I bought the hair to, that it was gonna take more to do the swoop versus if I just did the front and part of the back. That might play a part in it too. Didn't consider that. But like I said, that's just me being cheap. So don't be cheap. You're doing this style. Do what you're supposed to. Don't be cheap like me and trying to piece together pieces to finish your hair. Save you some trouble. Don't do. Okay, y'all. So, do not. Oh, please do not do this because this is really an extra unnecessary time had I had all the right hair. So please do not do what I'm doing right now. Get enough hair. And don't be cheap. Or don't do the bang. Because like I said, it's only taking more hair because I'm doing the bang this time. And I didn't take account of that when I was doing it. Okay. Because I think we barely like are scot-free right now. Barely. Because that was covering pretty good. And like I said, and we made it harder by not using the black cap, and we also made it harder by not having enough hair. Well, like I said, trial and error. This is my first time. I just thought, I'm like, oh, why not do it with a bang this time? Didn't fully think it through. But we will. We shall. Okay. So happy that I thought to do that. So happy. I am going to stick a closure right there to cover that up. So, you see the swoop is looking rather decent. We'll be able to do that and pull it back. Let me see it from the back again. So we'll probably start our back tracks about right here. I'm gonna do some filler tracks. So I'm gonna filler track all the way right here. And then stick a closure there. And then as far as right here, I don't know. I'm gonna do maybe 2 fillers going in a circle right here, and then actually make a closure to go right there. And then I will start on the back, twisting it back up. This way again, because this is a lot of work. And I really shouldn't have been doing this tonight. But too late to complain. I've already started. So I'll just finish